Time now for Weather Watch with meteorologist Matt Makens.
Last time we talked about La Nina and how it increases wind and some of those other characteristics. This time let's change gears. We've been so focused on La Nina. Let's chat about the monsoon and how the early onset of the monsoon, well, it hasn't really changed the summer outlook, but we'll take another look at that summer outlook here in just a moment. It is a little bit early to see the uptick in moisture in some parts of the Four Corners region or the southwest for the monsoon to kick in, but let's check on how the precipitation has done for much of June. And we've seen a dramatic increase in the moisture for the Pacific Northwest. Been very wet there. Again, that's not monsoonal, but positive to have the water there. Where the monsoon has been most active is right down here. So let's fly in and zoom into the southwest. Sections of southeastern Arizona and western New Mexico have had the highest increase in rainfall. It's a little bit early if you want to follow a textbook definition of when the monsoon classically starts, but it's not necessarily out of the question. So does this early onset of the monsoon, if we want to call it that, does it have any bearing on the summer outlook? And not likely. Not likely at all. Let's see how it does benefit us though. The benefit will come greatly in the drought conditions. So looking at the latest drought monitor through mid-June, we see kind of this bullseye. See that bullseye of the lighter colors into the yellow there in central Arizona? Well, that's an indication of the lowest drought reading or abnormally dry conditions. And then you expand away from that bullseye and the rest of the Four Corners in the southwestern region, the reds, those are the highest drought categories. So most extensive, longest lasting drought in that area. Where I think we'll see the greatest improvement will still be coming out of Arizona. Already in the best shape, we'll continue to see improvement as we go throughout the next, say, 6 to 8 weeks, and perhaps even longer if the monsoon can hang on a bit. Into New Mexico, West Texas, southern Colorado, those areas are the biggest drought problems. There will be some benefit. Obviously, we're adding water to an area that needs it. However, we're also seeing that water coming in too quickly, so there's a flooding concern, and soil penetration may not quite be there, but at least we have the rain falling. So we will see some improvement in the drought categories throughout much of the southwest, but I don't think it's going to be a dramatic improvement. We're not going to get rid of the drought, but we may help it. We may beat it a little bit. Here's that summer outlook. You might have seen it already in your newsletter or Directions magazine. We're going to break even for the southwest this year out of the monsoon. Surrounding that area, pretty dry out into the Corn Belt. But again, the monsoon off to an early start will break even this year and in some cases beat down the drought a bit.